Welcome back to another episode of Deadly Premonition. We are drifting right into the lumber mill. Look at this, going in backwards even. Never mind, I missed it. Well, that's a great way to sum up this whole Let's Play. Shit, I missed it.
I'm going in alone. You two stay here. I can't concentrate on profiling with other people around me.
Now hold on a minute. We're investigating this case together.
Listen, I can't risk the crime scene being compromised by you two.
What are you saying? You're not the only professional law enforcement officer here, Agent Morgan.
Yeah, well, I also still haven't ruled you out.
But this is how I operate. Furthermore.
Yes. Furthermore, what?
As far as I know, Emily, you could be.
Every citizen of this town is a suspect.
Yeah, Emily, you could be the murderer.
For all I know, I have to keep suspects out of the crime scene.
I think Emily did it.
How can you say such a thing?
Because you did it, Emily. I'm saying it now. You did it.
Making fun of us? We should have left him behind and come here by ourselves.
You're right. I've never been so insulted.
I'm sorry, but I'm just doing my job.
Left the keys in the car, though. Heater's running, you know, if y'all want to go and, not hang out in the rain. Or do, you know, you whatever you feel like doing.
Then we should let every first-person shooter gamer out there join the SWAT team.
Hey, I wouldn't join the SWAT team, actually. You know, I've played enough Ready or Not to know I wouldn't do good. He said, they're here. Well, shit, who's here, man? Who's here, York? Oh, hang on. I have 0 bullets in that gun. Jesus, I don't remember this place looking like this. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. I swallow. That's what he said.
Great.
I'm just gonna back up a little bit more. There, block them with your body, ma'am. You were doing a terrific job. I think he's dead. Everything's going great on my end, man. Totally not an issue. Thank you. Woo. Talk about a close encounter, you know what I'm saying? Here, yeah, oh. No, that's fine. I don't need the steel pipe. I was gonna take it out of the kindness of my heart to not make it feel like it's completely worthless. Which it is. Because as we all know, I've got wrench. I've got wrench and they don't have wrench. So I think I'm gonna do just fucking fine, man. I really wish that there was like a sprint backwards option, but there's just a quick turn and then run, which I mean, fair enough. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought might happen. I was gonna hit it with the wrench too, but I was like, that could be an explosive, and I don't want to. Oh shit, I should have saved it.
Amazing.
Hey man, quit. What the fuck?
Nice shot. Bullseye.
I was like, can you shoot him in the head? What do you think? You think we can get that one with the barrel?
Bullseye. Yes.
That one's not even moving. I'll be honest, man. I really thought that barrel would do a little bit more to you. I was wrong, and I can admit that. But please don't kill me. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. Which I do. Hey, I will always take a good old first aid kit. Like I said, we still haven't gotten to the parts where I'm like worried about how the difficulty is gonna be, but we will eventually get there one day. Also, what an epic texture. It's just fully fucking flat. Look at that. He's half in and half out of the fog, you know what I'm saying? Nothing else in here? Alright. You're not gonna like drop a log on me, are you? I just shoot him from here. What the fuck? Hey, get back here. That guy looks incredibly mysterious. Let me reload my weapon and open this door slowly and cautiously. So this is where they cut the wood. I believe it.
Just as I thought, Zack. This is where Anna was killed.
Is that another dead person up there? Is that another dead lady? Shit, I was gonna say I would have lit up as soon as I came in here. If I'm fighting otherworldly demonic monsters, there's gonna be a cigarette in my mouth, 100%. Nope, cut you short. Don't care. Let's watch Static 3 times in a row.
Too much
Yay,
noise.
no.
We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
And by vital piece, he means, how many? Wait for it to show up. It'll show up in the bottom right. We're missing 4 pieces, vital pieces of knowledge, so I don't know why he's trying to act like he's surprised. He knows how many clues there are in this vicinity. He's showing it to me right now on this. Ugh. Hey, yo, look at that, the MP5. I don't even like guns, but I know an MP5 when I see one, bro. I played more than enough COD for this. Yeah, is this another, what is this? Some kind of dummy?
Almost like an altar. Was the murder some kind of ritual?
Shit, they can get ritual on, they can do a ritual on me anytime they want, bro. If they're taking me to exotic locations like this, you know, this place seems awesome. I still would have to aim at the body to see what it is. Yeah, it's just some kind of wooden dummy with a bunch of holes in it. Alright. Judging by this walkway, we're probably meant to go up there, so let's go down here first. You know what I mean? See if anyone wants to fucking tango with the brand new submachine gun I just picked up, yo. I will fuck someone up, dude. I'm waiting to use this, buddy. Alright, you hear me? I can't even use it. What is this? Looks like we'll find the engineering section through this. It won't budge. Better look for a key. Okay. I'm just saying, first guy to get popped up, he's getting about 180 rounds to the fucking mouth. Nah, I won't use it yet. I won't use it yet. Alright. I feel like that's a waste. Waste of ammo. Well, I regret coming through this door now. Yeah, who has a landline hooked up in a shitty place like this? Didn't this place like go under or whatever after something happened? Ooh. Yo, smoked salmon. That sounds fucking banging right now, actually. A little bit of that. A little bit of broccoli. Hey, look at that. I got a key. I'm going. Okay, who is it? I swear to God. Oh, I'm gonna fist fight you whenever I find you, dog. Oh, never mind. He didn't hang up on me. He just made a weird noise when I answered. Oh my god! Someone saw that for the first time and just actually shit themselves. That's the scariest damn thing I've ever seen. Actually, it would have scared me a whole lot more if things like actively started coming in as that went down. I probably would have peed a little. Would have been mildly worried at the very least. Oh shit. Where you going, man? Oh shit. All right, well, you know, I was talking all that shit. This guy just scared the actual hell out of me. My heart fucking skipped a little beat right there. Because believe it or not, I was not prepared for him to come out that way. I don't like how this camera angle is doing me right now. I'm really surprised he didn't grab me or whatever. I think he just hit me with a pole. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sir? Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm working on killing you, man. Oh, what the fuck? I try to help you die, bro. Don't worry about it. There, you're dead. Are you happy now? A bar? Oh, I got the Gordon Freeman fucking crowbar. Sick as. Alright, here you go. Here's your freaking key. Let me in. Like, shit. Maybe I should have had my machine gun out. You know what I mean? Is this gonna, like... It's rusted over. It won't budge without a good whacking. Any tools handy, Zach? Oh, you know, just my freaking wrench! You mess with the wrench, you get the torque, you son of a bitch. Yeah, if my wrench wasn't so fucking short, I'd probably just run around beating the shit out of all these guys, but it is not long range, and yeah, I don't know, I might as well get used to shooting now anyway, because once they start getting guns, everything gets a lot worse. And I mean, why were you down here? It's a no swim zone. Jesus Christ. Sounds like someone's taking a piss. A huge upside down peace mark's been drawn on the steam engine tank. Any idea what it means, Zach? Yeah, it means there's a very creative child in here who was able to paint behind the fence lines, and that's kind of impressive. Like, while, you know, I know you are a cop, technically you're... Amazing. And that is technically illegal. You should still be impressed by it. I mean, most... What the fuck? Yo! Most of the time I don't really like cops, but he's like a cop on the same level that, like, Scully and Mulder are on, you know what I mean? Like, if they saw someone stealing something or, like, graffitiing something, they're not gonna do a whole lot about it. They're just gonna be like, okay. And then be like, but have you seen this shit going on? Have you seen anyone get murdered or abducted by aliens and other such supernatural events? And if it's a no, then they don't really give a fuck. And that's, I vibe with that. You know what I mean? You think York is ever like arrested someone for a shitty reason? Because something tells me no. Also, it's not like we're, you know, exactly investigating petty theft here. We came because Anna was murdered. I could do without that baby crying sound, but I also don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. Like at all. I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's stopping anytime soon. Oh, hell yeah. I'm assuming that's a melee weapon. We can go all GTA Vice City on their ass. You know, actually, speaking of Vice City, this has nothing to do with this game or anything like that, but I have taken a peek at the Grand Theft Auto Definitive Editions. I cannot lie, you know. Mainly because I was like, whoa, they got save points on, they got checkpoints on the missions? That's crazy. Because the way I've always played Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, Liberty City Stories, and Vice City Stories, and all that, and San Andreas, the original ones, where when you die, you lose all your shit. The way I've always played them is just like, well, if I die, I'll just load the save before I died and try again, because I don't want to lose all my guns and ammo. And they basically just made a shortcut for that in the newer versions. But the point of this being that there's an achievement for Vice City where you have to go and kill a guy on a golf course, and it's like an achievement to do it with a golf club. And I thought that was hilarious because growing up as a small child, I say small child, growing up as like a young teenager, maybe even like, you know, 11 or 12, I definitely played Vice City and did that mission. What kind of Silent Hill bullshit are we looking at? But I played that mission and I would always want to take him out with the golf club. And so seeing it be like an achievement in this newer game, I was like, I knew they wanted you to beat the shit out of him with that golf club. Yeah, put your hand in there. That's disgusting. I'm not doing that. Is that what Heather says? You try to get her to put her arm in a shitty toilet, and they're like, ew, no. And you're like, yeah, valid reaction. I too would have been like, no, I'm not. I say that, you know, chain me up, put me in a Saw game where he's like, you must find the key, but where could it be? And it's just like, nothing here of any interest to me. Draining the toilet just to unlock the door, I guess. But yeah, I would, you know, you put me in a fucked up enough situation and tell me there's a way out via putting my arm in the toilet, I'll probably put my arm in the toilet. Or you pay me a large sum of money, I'd probably do it too. Large enough sum of money, you can get me to do a lot of gross things to myself, not to other people. I wouldn't do that, but I would to myself. Like, you know, put me on Fear Factor, bro. Whenever they're like, oh, you gotta eat these cow balls, I'll be like, how much money did you say you were paying me? If I win, oh hell yeah, and those cow balls would be destroyed. And then they'd be like, all right, for this next one, lay in this coffin of roaches, which I hate fucking bugs. I don't like bugs at all. I really hate fucking bees, but I'm not a fan of any bug, to be honest. And then I'd be like, how much money did you say that you were gonna give me? And they'd say it again, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, no, you put some fucking spiders in there with it too if you want. I don't give a shit. And then they'd be like, all right, we're gonna have you jump from the top of this moving bus to this other moving bus. I'd get up there and I'd just be like, oh, this is badass. Yeah, I'm not scared at all right now. You have me in a harness, so even if I fall, another battle happen, and I just get to do some cool action movie shit. I'd be like, yeah. You know what I mean? They'd be like, oh, you gotta scale out on this this crane that's like 1,500 feet in the air while you're harnessed in, because obviously they can't. Which, I mean, I'm not saying to not harness people in, because like, you know, no one wants to see a fucking death come from Fear Factor. But they'd do that, and I would immediately, number one, I'd be like, how much money are you paying me? And they'd tell me, and then I wouldn't be scared. And then number two, I'd be like, this is fine. This is chill. I'm getting to do crazy cool shit. Can't get through this rubble. We'll have to find another way. Zach. I'd be hyped. I don't know if I'd go skydiving because that shit seems very scary to just, not even because like the idea of falling. I'm more worried. Oh, you little shitter! I saw you too. But it's more like I'm scared of faulty equipment. I feel like that's like, oh, ah, you fucker! You snuck up on me. I feel like 90% of the time that there's like a thing that happens where someone is heavily injured or dies from parachuting, it's always something to do with like, yeah, they actually did what is in my way? Yeah, they actually they had a faulty parachute, big asshole in it. That guy's dead now. It's just like, oh my god. Like, I'm sure it's happened, but I've never heard a story of like, well, he forgot to pull his chute, you know what I mean? Because I feel like the problem for most people, honestly, is not pulling the chute. It's probably pulling the chute too early. Be like, fuck this, and then just like hitting it as soon as they get to free fall. No, I'm scared of faulty equipment. Same reason that like, and don't get me wrong, I would get on a plane. I would get on a plane. I've never been on a plane, but I would get on a plane. But I am horrified of that plane malfunctioning. You know what I mean? I'm fine with trusting a pilot. You know, it's his life as well. I'm fine with a lot of stuff. It's just I don't trust parts. I don't trust inanimate objects. And I say that, and it's like, yeah, but I take a train and a car. I drive a car all the time. I say that though, I'm constantly, you know, I'll hit a road. You guys ever go over those roads that are kind of like weird? Like they're just shittily built roads and it feels kind of wobbly when you drive down them. And you're just like, is my tire flat? Is something fucked up here? What's going on? And then you're like, you know, you drive for like 2 more minutes and you're like, oh, I guess that road just sucked dicks. Never mind. It's happened to me more than I'd like to admit, where I've actively been like, oh, my car is dying. The wheel is flat. I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to pull over. This is awful. And then I've pulled over. I've gone and looked and they're completely fine. And I keep driving and I'm like, oh, the road that I was on just sucks. I'm stupid. And I'm sure everyone on the side of the road is just like, what is this idiot doing? I hope it's just a cat. No, it's just a cat. No. No, it's that company who makes those fucking shitty Borderlands games. No, I'm just kidding. Borderlands isn't a bad game. It's just a hyper repetitive game, and I'm always constantly surprised whenever I see people like review one of them or talk about them. And they're just like, it's too much just shooting. It's just shooting. It's just the same thing as the other game. And it's like, and they're like, you know, oh, it gets old real fast. And I'm just like, did you not play any of the other games? They're all the same game. Just with different locations and weapon variations, you know what I mean? Like, 'cause that's the big thing, like, 'cause the first one had some, like, you know, they had some rare weapons that you could get, but, like, they were very few and far between, and the second ones, whenever they really started being like, here's the variety of weapons that you can get. Crazy shit. But yeah, they're all, like, the same. Oh, I was too close. But yeah, they're all, like, the same game, and I don't mean that in a negative way, I just mean, like, they're clearly made for people who like, you know, it'd be like if they released Doom 2 and people were like, well, this is just the same as Doom 1. And it's like, yeah, and it's awesome. Like, what the fuck do you mean? It'd be like if they released like Super Mario World and then everyone was like, this is just like Super Mario Brothers 3. This is just like Super Mario Brothers 3. Like, what? And I was just like, yeah, because it's the same game genre. Like, what the fuck are you speaking on? Like, I'm so baffled. Oh, also, I will say another thing that does define the differences of, like, Borderlands games. They do have They do have different powers for your characters in each of them too. That is also another different thing. So, just to be fair, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to talk shit on Borderlands. I think that they're generally good games. Now, I say that, and you know, I don't throw shade. Oh!
Great. Yes.
I don't throw shade on this podcast very often, but Randy Pitchford's a fucking loser. And trust me, it takes one to know him. That guy smells his own farts and cries over nothing constantly. Nothing here of any interest to me. People are like, yo, I've got a fucking NASA grade computer right now trying to run Borderlands 4, dude, and I'm dropping frames constantly. And he's like, well, maybe your computer isn't as strong as you thought. It's made for high-end gamer. And I was like, can someone bully this man? I don't even want like physical harm done to him, you know what I mean? That's not cool. Just someone bully him. Someone tell him that he's a fucking dumbass. Like, can someone do something about this? You know, comment on his greasy hair or something. Someone say something, alright? Because this shit is ridiculous. Like I said, I think the games are great, but there's also like a whole team of people who make the games. I say great. One is great, one is amazing because it's got all of the pieces, you know what I mean? It's got fun gunplay, it's got okay-ish loot variety, that's probably where it falls the shortest. The level design is awesome in my opinion. I guess that's, you know, it's kind of up to the player, but I really liked it. And the writing is really good. And all those things are very similar except for the weapon variation gets better in each of them as you go along. Except for the writing is much worse in 2 pre-sequel and 3. Like, way worse. Like, the writing for those games is fucking horrendous. But everything else, you know, is pretty solid still. Not to mention the first game opens with No Rest for the Wicked. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, you can't beat that. To boot up fucking Borderlands 1 and just hear fucking as someone who thoroughly likes Cage the Elephant, specifically, is that album just called Cage the Elephant? Specifically the first one with like In One Ear and oh was that a vine or a person? Oh, it was a vine. But yeah, that's the first one with like Tiny Little Robots is my favorite one off that that album. You know, if anyone's interested, Cage the Elephant, Tiny Little Robots, great song. I like that one, but I love and adore Thank You Happy Birthday. That's like one of my favorite albums of all time. Their second one with like Aberdeen and shit, what's that one that everyone likes? Even on a cloudy day, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know what the name of that song is. It's not my favorite on the album. I'm not particularly fond of that one. I'm more like, you know, Sabertooth Tiger, around my head. Is that what it's called? Stuff like that. Oh shit! Sell Yourself, Japanese Buffalo. All banging tracks off that one. Get out of here. But yeah, no. So here in Cage the Elephant, as you boot up Borderlands 1, also pretty sick. But my god, Randy Pitchford is a fucking tool, bro. Doesn't matter whose blunt rotation you're talking about, he's always in the nightmare version of it. Because Christ. I would never... Just no. It's like, I'm an asshole. Randy Pitchford is something beyond. Hey, ma'am, I need you to calm down. Look, you took all this time. You did your hair up all nice and fancy. We don't have to do this, ma'am. You can walk away right. Okay. You think there's ever been someone who's like hyper, like just very, very good at running backwards, who's actively like charged a combatant via turning around and putting their arms behind their back like they're gonna run Naruto style forward, but they run backwards instead, so it looks like they're like, that is actually kind of visually horrifying. Like if you could get speed with it, if you could go fast enough while you're holding your hand out like that, yeah, I'd probably shit myself. I'd be like, oh. Same thing as like if someone, ooh, fuck yeah, oh. Same thing as like if someone started crab walking towards me the way that they have been, but if they had like a bunch of speed behind it, that's whenever I'm like, ah. You know what I mean? Do it slowly. It's like, well, that's a little unnerving, but like, yeah, so I could do that probably. But then, you know, once they start picking up speed and they get up to like 3 or 4 miles per hour, you're just like, oh my God. How are they so fast? Jesus, they do this a lot. I'm out of here. You know, like the idea of someone who practices crab walking and walking backwards, running backwards at high speeds like that. I think that's what does it. Oh my God, you're. We're gonna take a hit here. No, we're not. It's okay. Okay, well, I honestly, I thought she blocked them for me more than she did, but you know. Honestly, I thought that me and her were kind of like on the same team. I thought maybe she would contribute a little more to that. Seems I was fucking wrong. Oh my God, there's so many barrels to shoot and I want to shoot them all. Here you go. I don't think I ever showed y'all this. Let's see, watch. No fire? Oh, it didn't happen in this version. Is that an updated version only thing? It's like in the other versions, in the PS3 and the Switch version, if you walk up a little too quickly on it like that. Wait, what the fuck are these? Oh, they're lights. Okay, never mind. I thought those were fucking C4. I was like, I've played Metal Gear Solid 1, you motherfucker. You can't hide the bombs from me. I see them with my own eyes. The gear fits the recess like a glove. We should be able to move the elevator now. But yeah, if you shoot the barrels and stuff and you walk over to them a little too quick, you like take damage from an invisible force that is no longer there and also get stunned. And I do it to myself a lot every time I play these games. The fact that it hasn't happened to me yet is a miracle. I usually especially do that like right near the beginning of the game whenever you're in that shitty area. Alright, well, I mean, we should at least check this way out, right? Obviously, the elevator is the right way to go. Oh, okay, well, here's hoping I don't blow my ass up. Yeah, that piece of barrel shrapnel definitely just flew out and hit York in the fucking face. I watched it happen. He can sit here and deny it all he wants, but I definitely watched that piece of metal barrel fly backwards. Snake! They're on the elevator with you. That's what this elevator makes me think of. Otacon fucking screaming at me like, all the other invisibility suits are gone. Did that weight limit light come on when you got on? Holy shit. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's a good